All right. I'll be back in 1 second. I just gotta set up the links. Hello? Hello, Ben. I'm here. Hello. Yeah, because I'm filming off of a GoPro, that was like the best thing that I figured I could do was set up a pre-recorded message to let people know. And it also gives me a couple minutes time to get everything set up. So it is a good distraction. So glad you could make it. So I think there's 6 different flavors of these Munchies. Now Munchies are something from my childhood. So this would have been out in the 80s, early 90s. And these monsters are essentially the Munchies. And there was commercials and stuff about them. And as well as on each bag of chips, there was a different sort of like cartoon scenario. And yeah, I always thought they were cool. And that's why a couple years ago I turned around and bought the Munchies shirt. I don't know if you can see at the bottom. When you got the Munchies, nothing else will do. And this is what they originally looked like. And so they kind of look the same. But anyways, ketchup. I'm going to start with ketchup because I know I like ketchup. they came up with, there's a few different flavors that I'm not really familiar with, but not really. I'm kind of familiar with them anyways, but whatever. Let's start with ketchup. Oh, that is a very familiar smell. They smell like ketchup chips. Heavy dusting. Yeah. I only know them from the 80s and early 90s because I was born in the early 80s. But they could have gone back into the 70s. I don't see why not. Well, they fill them to 20% capacity because it's filled with nitrogen, so they don't break. And like this is a good example of why. So, nice big chips. Because if you get them and they're not compacted with air or filled with air, they crunch really easily, and they break up into tiny little crumbles of chips, and I really don't like that. Yeah, these aren't bad. It's pretty much what I expect from ketchup. It's tangy. These ones aren't very sweet at all, which I'm really okay with. They're mostly just tangy ketchup flavored chips. And they're not the super thin, but I'm liking them. This is a good start. I don't know what's going on, but like a block away, they started some sort of like outdoor concert. So like every hour for like 15 minutes, there's some horrible music playing. It's music that I would like, but it's like music at a distance and it's sounding terrible. So hopefully when it comes back on, you guys can't hear it because I don't want my live being shut down for no good reason. So we got cheddar popcorn now. I'm not the biggest fan of popcorn in a bag, but whatever. I got excited and I grabbed a bunch of bags. The only bag I didn't grab was barbecue. I really don't like North American flavored barbecue chips, so I just didn't grab that one. And all of these, sorry for the noise, all of these are $3 a bag. So like, that's pretty good value for a family-sized bag of chips. $3, not bad at all. Holy cow! This is like, it's half full. So much. And like I expected, anytime I have popcorn in a bag, that's not like freshly popped popcorn, it all seems so stale to me. The flavor on it isn't really coming through either. Like, there's a little bit of cheddar flavor, but not a whole lot. Hey, Drew. I don't know, I started like 10 minutes ago. And you're on your wrong account again. Actually, now, the more that I'm eating these, the more I could probably just mindlessly sit here and eat these. I think I needed a second to acclimatize myself, and now I'm addicted. There we go. So, the more I eat of these, the more addictive they are. I would say, yeah, that's not bad. If you're into cheddar popcorn flavor, that's not bad at all. Because yeah, I kept eating that for no good reason. Can you guys hear that? Chicago mix. What's Chicago mix? Hey Sal, glad you could join. So far I've only tried the ketchup and the cheddar cheese that was just on, and I'm loving the ketchup chips. I'm actually loving all of this. It's scratching all of the nostalgia itches, which I love. And I love like individual artwork like this that goes on to packaging. Love this stuff. Cheddar and caramel mixed popcorn. Okay. Thank you. Hopefully the YouTube doesn't pick up on the music, because I don't know about YouTube, but I had a Instagram live that I did a while back, and I had music playing in the background, and they just shut down my live stream. I was not happy. So yeah, cheddar and caramel popcorn. No. I sometimes like caramel corn because the actual candification of the popcorn actually helps keep it in a fresher state. So I do sometimes like Cracker Jack or something like that. But no, I can't imagine mixing cheddar and caramel popcorn would be appealing to me. So this one is chili. Oh, it does smell like chili. I don't know how well you can see that, but it smells nice. Can't see the coating too well. This one's heavily coated. The flavor on this one's actually really, really light. It is a good corn chip. I do like that they're rounds because I can jam the whole thing in my mouth without having to bite. Yeah, I think back in the day, these were mostly potato chips. Like, there was the odd corn snack, but they were mostly potato. Yeah, the chili's not coming through very much. This one's heavily seasoned. Yeah, the seasoning on these are really, really mild. I still like them. Like, it's a good snack, but I think you need more of a like a sour cream or not ranch, salsa to go with these. They're tasty. They're just not that heavily seasoned. I'm not mad at them though. I keep eating them. These ones were your favorite? Which ones did you try, Drew? You had chili and was it another corn or? I don't know what's going on here. Hey, Big D. Yeah, I had a late night one night and I was feeling nostalgic and I went looking for the Hostess Munchies on a t-shirt and I found it. So I've had this shirt for like 5 years. So yeah, they're dressed up in some suits. Oh man, this one's nearly full. Look at that. These seem like smaller popped kernels. Yeah, it is not peaceful and rural outside of that window. I am downtown Hicksville. It's they've got a concert going down. All dressed Pringles? Nice. Oh. Where'd you find all dressed Pringles? Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Steve. Oh, Kroger. These are actually pretty good. And again, not a big fan of popcorn, but the all dress seasoning is actually hitting really hard on this. I did not find the Oreos. I actually only went looking for the Slurpees, and all the managers I spoke to were like, "Yeah, no way." Hey, cool. Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, I went looking for the Oreo Slurpee, and all the locations I went to, they were like, "No, we have no idea what's going on." They said that they're getting all the the drinks this week, but they were like, the Slurpee is not coming. Thanks, dude. I actually spent like 3 hours making the emojis and badges and stuff on well, yesterday, Thursday. Yeah, I think it's North America wide, so you may very well have the Slurpee going on there in the US. Yeah, I bet smoked fucking salsa would be good. Sorry. I have a bad habit of swearing, which is why I heavily edit everything. That and I stammer a lot. Mountain Dew Voodoo. Haven't heard of that. Yeah, I'm loving these. These are even better than the cheddar popcorn. It's really good. I did find the elusive lime Slurpee while I was out, which is like my favorite Slurpee. It's just so refreshing, especially on a hot day. Lime Slurpee slaps. Oh yeah, loving the artwork on these. For those who have shown up and haven't seen the first two, is the cheddar. He's a trapezoid? Anyway, whatever. This actually reminds me of the old packaging where they're like throwing tomatoes at each other. And I love these ketchup. Very old school, more tangy than they are sweet, so they're not very sweet at all. And the cheddar, surprisingly, I just started mowing these pretty bad. And then here's the chili ones. I didn't find the chili ones to have that much flavor, but still bingeable. The size and shape makes it very easy to get in one bite. Yeah, I don't know the process. I think it's a slightly different process because there is... Oh, you can't see it on this one. Can't see it on this one either. But I believe it's... Well, obviously they're machine cut, but they're not like press cut like I thought they would be. Like there's you can see striations on some of them, which I believe means it's a mechanical cut. But the fry on them is so light, I'd almost argue that it's probably like a salamander that it goes through, and it like lightly sprays it with oil and bakes it versus an actual like deep fry. I do not have hickory sticks on deck. I did send some to Chris, which is it any good? We're doing a Canada-American snack swap, and he's gonna have some. I don't know if he's ever had them before, but he's in for a treat if he hasn't, because those are great. I haven't decided when, but I have a nostalgia series that I'm doing, and part of that is what I call the bowling alley snacks, which were, I believe, 3 different types of chips that I would get at the bowling alley, which as a kid I was hey, thanks Drew. You had to get anyways, I was in a bowling league when I was fairly young. I was actually pretty good at it, but I decided to do some snacks from that. One of the ones I'm working on is Recess. Another is Mr. Noodles. If you're from Canada, you know Mr. Noodles was like a pretty big part of growing up in Canada. Like everybody had them, right? Yeah, there you go, buddy. So yeah, other than trying these munchies, the other point was to announce that I'm partially monetized now, so you can become a member and use all these sweet emojis that these guys are using. Here, I can use them too. I really like the burrito explosion. The fucking is also pretty funny because I'm not swearing. The dish is called pho, and there's a crown on it, so it's pho king. I know a lot of people pronounce it pho, but it's yeah, it's pho. Thanks, Al. I'm always coming up with ideas. It's just finding the time to get it all done in a way that can be watchable by a vast amount of people. Which is why I retention edit, because I really want people to stick around and watch, and then watch another one. So, yeah. Oh, I was supposed to edit a video here this week. And I found out that I don't know, I lost part of the footage and I gotta reshoot it. So for Friday I was supposed to do, for next week, I was supposed to be comparing Tim Hortons to McDonald's coffee, and I somehow lost the footage. I don't know what happened. Yeah. Glad you like him, Drew. So yeah, I lost the footage. I have the drive-through footage, and somehow I lost the actual the actual breakdown of the whole thing. So I'm gonna have to redo that. But I did end up starting today. It's about an hour's worth of footage. I ate at Tim Hortons for 24 hours. So it was like I'm copying the order in front of me at Tim Hortons, and yeah, it's a long one, and it's from over a year ago. So like I had a slightly different style where I would, I don't know why, attempt to eat everything and talk about it, where I don't think that is necessarily as entertaining as trying to push out my stronger points first and then going ahead and deliberating on that. But yeah, you did. I completely forgot that I fingered that Boston cream pie when I was going through it and editing it again. I was like, oh, jeez, you dirty boy. Hey, Nerdy Newfie, how's it going? I'm glad you like the drive-through. I look at the retention and I see that a bunch of people skip it, but it's like, I think it's a fairly good value added portion that I'm seeing a few other people copying. I know I'm not the first person to do it, but it's like there is value in that interaction, and some people enjoy it. So Nerdy Newfie, I did the ketchup chips. So far, they're like my favorite. The only ones I haven't done is the sour cream and onion tortillas. The cheddar cheese au gratin, nice and bingeable, although it is a fairly light flavor. The coating is actually really good. These popcorn bad boys, though, heavily bingeable, all dressed popcorn. And then there's a chili, which I didn't find the greatest of flavor. It's a good flavor, but I don't know. I'm wanting a stronger dust on them. Yeah, unintentional comedy, for sure. That, especially to somebody I don't know came into my chat one day on one of my videos, and he was like, yeah, have you ever noticed every time you go through drive-through at Tim Hortons, you have to repeat yourself every single time? And I'm like, really? And now that I'm like looking back and doing this series, it's like, yeah, pretty much just about every single time they're asking you to repeat yourself. And yeah, I don't like it. Tim Hortons drive-thru has got to be one of the worst. Absolutely one of the worst. If you can hear that, I'm very, very sorry. There's a concert like a block away. It started at 3 in the afternoon. Who does that? 3 in the afternoon on a Friday too. Anyways, sour cream and onion in tortilla form. Just smells like corn. Oh. Oh my. That is really good. Oh man. That might be the best one yet. Tim Hortons drive-thru compilation. Oh. The flavor on these ones are really, really, really strong. It almost reminds me of ranch, but not really. It's definitely sour cream and onion, but it's more sour cream than it is onion. Fairly creamy flavor, and it's strong. It hits really strong. Yeah, these are really good. Yeah, I can imagine pierogi. Like, you gotta do something with pierogi chips, because that's just like Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, pierogi chips, like, that's just potato flavor on potato. Like, it's weird. Or you'd have to have onion or bacon or sour cream or something to go along with the potato flavor, because, like, otherwise that's just seasoned potato, but that's all chips are. It's a little strange. Yeah, Nerdy Newfie, the only one I didn't get was barbecue. I think there was 6 flavors in total. So Nerdy Newfie's doing essentially the same live stream tomorrow, with the Munchies lineup. He draws a much bigger crowd. But what time is yours there in Newfoundland? Oh boy. So gotta love that burrito explosion. That's a good one. So, I think these are my favorite. Then next, ketchup chips. Ketchup chips are pretty epic. Then the, surprisingly enough, all dressed popcorn. It's super, super, super good. And after that, I don't think it matters. The chili one, I don't think had that much flavor, and the cheddar one was good. Probably a little bit better than the chili one. Yeah, there just wasn't enough flavor dust on those chili ones. Mexican street corn Cheetos. Like elotes flavored? Is that what it's called? Elotes? The Mexican street corn? I've never actually had anything like that. I tried a few of the yeah. I've tried a few of the Mexican flavored chips. Like their corn chips are amazing. Because they do like walking tacos like they do in the States. But like it's amped up to 12 because those flavors are intense. Like those tiny little, like the circles are even smaller than that. But they're like packed with flavor. They're so good. And then they put like meat and sour cream and all that good stuff on top of that. But yeah, some people thought that was like a purely American thing. No, they actually do that in Mexico. They might have started doing it just for Americans, but like they do it with their chips, and their chips are intense. Oh, is that how you got it? Was that from your last trip? I didn't realize that was from corn. The Big Arch Challenge. All right. What is it in under 5 bites? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Yeah, thanks so much, Nerdy Newfie. I'll have to do that. I can take some pretty big bites, but I don't know. I'm definitely not beating 4. I doubt I'd do it in 4. That's crazy. I did it in 5. Wow. Ooh. Don Sirloin almost took you out. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't think, like when you were trying to challenge Big D to do it, he takes much smaller bites than you. I don't know if he could do it in 8. Watched a man eat it standing up. What? Ate the Big Arch standing up? There. Oh, you should be getting it. I can't believe. Oh, Big D did it? Yeah, Chris, you should be getting it in the States soon. Like, there's no reason why it wouldn't. I think they're just slightly adjusting the seasoning for Americans. But oh, okay. Who started that challenge? Did you guys start that challenge? Like, because I didn't see where that started. I only seen you guys do it. Might never be out. Yeah, that Addams Family meal looks crazy. Oh, it was on TikTok. Okay. Yeah, I don't pay attention to TikTok at all. The Wednesday special? Oh, Special Crown. Oh, that actually might be cool. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Hey! Thanks, Nerdy Noofy. Now you get the fucking as well. Yeah, I gotta like those exploding burritos. SpongeBob Burger comes soon, doesn't it? Isn't it next week? I saw you did a compilation today or yesterday. I don't really know. The days all blend together sometimes. I'm quite pleased with this line of snacks. I'm even more pleased that they were all like $3. I hope they all stay $3 because that'd be cool. Where's the SpongeBob burger? It's at Wendy's, right? It's a Wendy's thing? I get a Wendy's down the street. I think I only have... No, I have 2 in town. Yeah, Wendy's. Yeah, I was never like the biggest Wendy's. No, I am a big fan of Wendy's. I don't go there that often because there's hardly ever anything new there that's any good to bother trying. But I've never been like a huge SpongeBob fan. I'm still excited to try something new and exciting from Wendy's because, man, it's far. What am I trying to say? It's few and far between that they have something new and exciting at Wendy's, because it's usually just something rehashed that they've done before. Hey, Triple T. I just hit the first milestone of monetization. So I've got the fucking and an exploding burrito and what is it? Fancy fried chicken in a top hat. Yeah, the big arch numbers just keep going, man. Like, it's crazy. They just keep going. And the anus. the star anise. But because I'm dyslexic, it looks like it's written as anus. Fun fact. Anus. Anyways, it's 8 o'clock. My hour of Munchies is up. And I am going to have to floss heavily from all of that popcorn madness. Yeah. There's my anus. Just for you. Oh, hey. Adventures in Snacking is here now. Jeez, just as I'm wrapping up. Thank you so much for showing up. It's been great. And yeah. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for becoming members. And thank you for Nerdy Newfie for the $10. I will definitely go and attempt that challenge. We'll see how it goes. Like, I can jam a whole lot of stuff into my face hole, so we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I do have Jollibees. Yeah, like 10-15 minutes away. Why? Is there something new at Jollibees? Yeah, no, Kevin, my backlog is ridiculous. It's almost embarrassing. No, it is embarrassing. My backlog is something like 200 videos. I could sit back and sleep on the things that I have. Oh, hey gangster. JP's Tabernacle. Yeah, no, I love Jollibees. The problem is Jollibees only does like new stuff. The last time I missed it, they put out like a hotter version of their hot chicken, and yeah, I don't know what happened, but I missed that, and I missed their I think it was like chicken bacon cheeseburger, but it was like, excuse me, it wasn't a cheeseburger, it was like a chicken sandwich with cheese and bacon on it. But Jollibees is so good. Oh man, yeah, even when I wasn't eating wieners, I completely forgot that they had wieners in their spaghetti, and I got their spaghetti and like I mounted it down and didn't even think twice. Because like the wieners in it don't taste like wieners. But like, yeah, their gravy is really good. I had like, I think one of their like regular burgers, and I had gravy, and then like my inner fat kid was like, dip the burger, and then I dipped the burger, and I was like, oh god, this is amazing. It was so good, man. Yeah, people trying Jollibee for the first time is like one of like the top things to do for a food review channel. If you can go there and try like one or two of their things and then like skip and try one or two, it's like it was a really good hit for my channel early on. Yeah, it's really hard editing, especially when like something bad happened and then you have to go through and relive it like a couple more times because you have to edit it. I totally get that. It's like I've definitely pushed things off because I didn't want to look at it again because it was so awful. And the Tim Hortons things that I'm doing now, those are from last year. And I'm only doing them now because I'm like, well, I kind of like being able to do a series all at once. And have a good night, Kevin. And being able to do a series all in the same month, kind of like it makes me feel good. I don't know if everybody else is excited by it, but it makes me feel good to be able to do something in a consistent series like that. Yeah, I just started editing today a 24-hour Tim Hortons challenge, and it's an hour long, so it's just excessive. Like it's so much, and then like if you don't like properly retention edit it to the point where people are going to be like I know people are going to fall off. It's just bound to happen that people are going to fall off. Like it's going to be like 20-25 minute video. So like it's hard. Thanks, Triple T. Pokemon Black is a strong Caesar cannabis. That's how I watch this live. Okay. Yeah, that'll happen a lot. JP, I have an insane backlog. So sometimes I film something over wintertime, and sometimes it's over summer and it comes out in wintertime. Like that's just like I have too many ideas, and I push myself to film them, and then I have no time to edit them because of the amount of time I put into editing, which is difficult. It can be really difficult to sit there and watch yourself talk for hours. That's, I don't know. But on the other end, like when you have something and it comes out the other end and like people really enjoy it, like that's extremely fulfilling. And yeah, I think that's where I'll end for tonight. Thank you so much for showing up. Yeah, I'm very thankful for all 12 of you here, and I hope you have a great weekend. And yeah, I already have Monday's video ready, so come back on Monday. Thanks for watching, and yeah, we'll see you on Monday. Oh, I'm gonna stop it from here.